That's my song right there. I'm gonna blow it up, put it
Oh,
on
thank you. Well, thank you. We love it.
So, tell us all where we can purchase that single at anywhere on the music outlets online.
Yes, for sure. You can get the song at Apple Music, Spotify, Amazon. It's on all streaming platforms and where you can download. So it's very conveniently accessible at all streaming platforms and downloading, as I said. And yeah, I would love the support, and I appreciate the support. We're out here doing the music, keeping music, soul music, live and well.
Yes, you are. As long as you still have that vibe in your soul, we still following you.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah. So, mention any other future music projects you have in store for us to get ready for.
Well, I want to say get ready for Frequency EP that is to be released on September the 18th. You have the track rolling actually is from that EP.
Okay.
And I got another single coming out from that EP in September with the release of it called Falling for You. So I don't know if you're ready for that one now, but
I'm ready. I'm ready.
For somebody.
I'm already feeling rolling, so I'm ready for that one.
So once you get, it is so it's rolling, right?
Yeah.
You know that it tells you how I was rolling in and out of love that I find the one, and then you find the one, you just keep falling for and falling for him every day.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that. 24/7, 365-day type of love.
Right.
And it never gets old. So it's a story. It's a story to be told.
Yes. Yes. I love stories in music because, I mean, how can we have any type of guide in our life unless we hear it through music? And we have to hear it through other experiences or storytelling in music, which makes it feel so good to our heart, and that's my opinion. But as we move on,
that's exactly, for sure.
As we move on, can you give us your website information and your social media information, please?
Sure. Yeah, please. Thank you so much. Yeah, the website is Alex Harris Official. So that's AlexHarris, Alex Harris Official. It's OFFCIAL.com. So Alex Harris Official. And you can also find me at Instagram at Alex Harris Official as well. And I'm on Facebook as well. And that's Alex Harris Music Official. But all of my Instagram and Facebook and Twitter, all of that is on my website. So if you missed any of that, just go to alexharrisofficial.com and you can find my Instagram, my Facebook, and Twitter there as well.
And I have Alex pinned on all major social media sites on IG, Twitter, and all over Facebook if anybody gets lost. So what is that ultimate desire of what you wish your fans to get out of your music, especially the single Rolling?
You know, the ultimate desire for me when creating music or allowing the music that is created that comes from me, I want the listener to be inspired, to love, and to receive love. A lot of time, at least my experience has been that we don't know how to receive love, and neither do we, but we all love, right? We love, but how do you receive love? And that's another conversation for another day in a more depth way, but the gist of it is, I think when we receive or embrace love is meaning that we're willing to allow the truths of who we are. We allow ourselves to be vulnerable. We allow ourselves to be touched in a way that beyond the surface, right? I think the music has a power in its frequency and its vibrations. It reverberates in a way that it brings that kind of experience to the human experience. And so when you listen to the music, I want you to just immerse yourself and let it touch you in places that have never been touched in a while or maybe even before. And so that's what I really desire, and I try and bring that through in my interpretation and allow myself to go there first, because I realize what's from the heart reaches the heart, or what's from the soul reaches the soul.
Right, and you do a very good job at that. I just now got to know who you are and heard your music, did research on you, and I'm like, wow, where did he come from, and thanks to Myron Ruffin, and
yes,
so,
shout out to him.
Yeah, so I got to know who Alex Harris is, and I got to listen to all your music from way back and to recent. So thank you. I appreciate it. You keep doing your music thing. I would like to play Millionaire and Humanity at the end of the show. Tell us about Millionaire. Is there a brief story behind that track?
Yeah, there is a brief story. So the short of it is that Richard Goddard, one of the producers, and he's at the Cross the Line Music and also the co-founder of Orchard as well. He and David Swagger Sirius Harris, my brother, are two great producers who really came together to put together the music that I'm doing now at Across the Line. And he introduced this song. He said, Alex, I don't know, but I would love for you to listen to this song. If you don't like it, it's fine, but I think there's something. I said, no, I'll listen to it. So I listened to it, and I was like, wow, the first person I heard sing the song was Chris Stapleton. And later I heard Solomon Burke sing it. And anyway, it's a wonderful song. And as I said earlier, I love songs with great stories. And what I took from the story and what it meant to me and what it means to me is that, is one thing for you to feel like a millionaire, or someone told me in a concert, a billionaire, when you are being loved or you feel it. But it's another thing when you can reciprocate that feeling, not just to the person that make you feel that, but to to others around you. So it extends itself beyond just I love relationship as relates to an intimacy with your significant other, but it also expands into just the world around you and how you give of yourself and think of somebody else and make other folks feel good when they have a beautiful smile or they do some kind gesture like open the door for you or speak or nod their head. And in this world when everybody's just kind of like, I'm with this color and I'm with that color, I'm red, I'm blue. It's like I heard President Barack Obama. They put this on the air the other night, and he said, there is no red America, no blue. It's the United States of America. But I think that about humanity, is just humanity. It's regardless of what country, regardless of what creed, where you are in the world, we are all one. And so that's what the millionaire meant to me. It's like I can make somebody feel like a millionaire if you're in South Africa, if you're in Nigeria, if you're in South Korea, wherever you are in the world. Anywhere in the country where you're from, the rural area of Manchester, like me, from the red clay hills down the country roads, or these great cities like New York and LA and Chicago and great small towns as well. So I really love music like this. And so Millionaire, I really dug into that, and I was feeling it so good, and I enjoyed recording the record.
All right. Well, I will play that later. And you're more than welcome to give a shout out right now to all the persons that have supported you in your music career and acting career. Go right ahead, Alex.
Oh, sure. Well, thank you. Well, I just want to shout out first and foremost to Myron, because we wouldn't be having this conversation if it were not for Myron Ruffin introducing you to the music. Phenomenal person. I just was very impressed by his person. He's just a genuine personality when I first met him on the phone, and then before we started working together through a mutual friend and business partner, Suzette Williams, who's also my manager. She's in the Jersey area, and just with a long history of working with amazing folks, and now we're working together. So pretty super excited. Also, shout out to my brothers. They are always supporting, and in some way or another, those who work with me in the music and those who are not, as well as my beautiful sisters, and also my beautiful lifetime lover, partner, and wife, Emily Ghosh Harris. She's phenomenal. So it's awesome. You can't forget those. And my parents who started. My parents purchased my first drum set. They're still living and live and well. And and my grandmother, who recently passed away, that she's 93 years old. So shout out to her in heaven. I tell you, she, all the way up until I think it was 2018, she would always love to come and hear me sing an old soul song by Sam Cooke, Change Gonna Come. And she was a huge fan of whatever we did, and came down to Florida and just hung out with my brother and me and with my parents, and it was just phenomenal. And I just appreciate everyone who has each has touched, just a part of my story, because it's a major contribution. And, I have great friends, everyone at my foundation, my board, from Dustin and Derek and Sheila Riley, who's one of the founders. We've worked with thousands of students. My business partner, Herbert Murphy, who's worked with me in the foundation for years. Also, great friends in the industry who work with me, TL and Ida, and just been really great. One thing I told my brother, that I feel so fortunate because I was blessed to meet so many great people in the gospel industry, to R&B, mainstream pop, from Dr. Jones, Bobby Jones on the Bobby Jones Show when we were little kids, and so on and so forth. My cousin Mike Mathis, who's a phenomenal musician. It's just been really great, and I hate to start calling names because there's so many people, but it's been absolutely amazing when you see where you come. And I tell people that you didn't get here, you didn't get where you are by yourself, right? And it's everyone that contributed something. And so when I sing Millionaire, when I sing Make It Better, it's just been absolutely amazing. And so I really think, and shout out again, I mentioned Richard Goddard's name earlier, and a lady that worked with him when we first started, Allison Zadaran, and Alonzo Vargas, for a great engineer as well, and my brother David Swagger who's also phenomenal. So really, really, really exciting stuff. So you can't tell me to shout out, because I just keep shouting.
Well, let's give them an applause that they helped keep supporting. How about that? Well, we're coming to a close of the show. Any words of encouragement, Alex Harris, you would like to give in the dark times we're dealing with today? I know this pandemic has affected a lot of persons worldwide. Any words of encouragement you'd like to give?
Yes, I want to say that, regardless of the unrest that we may feel due to the adjustments that we have to make it safe for ourselves and our families and those who we love, I think to find gratitude for the things that we do have and the time that we have to spend, and really to appreciate that and love life for what life is, and really never give up on your dreams or your aspirations as well. I think all things work together for the good, and if we believe that, and we just have to continue to believe with much gratitude and much love, and I think that's where we will find a centering thought that brings peace, and that's what I would like to share with all those who are listening.
Well, thank you for those words of encouragement. Alex Harris, everyone, you are more than welcome to come back to my platform with their new music projects. I hope you find me. Can you give me any brief information about the track Humanity? Because I will play that at the end of the show as well.
Okay, sure. Yeah, just a little bit about Humanity. Humanity I started to write the song in 2015. Interesting enough, but the way it works with me with writing, sometimes I can start a song today and finish today, and